It was a big day in Tifton recently when groundbreaking was held for a $15 million expansion of the Tifton Ag Lab. Among other things, it will add jobs and economic stimulus to the area. Georgia Ag Commissioner Tommy Irvin, Deputy Commissioner Terry Coleman, a number of Middle Georgia officials, citizens, and even state legislators were on hand to mark the beginning of construction on the new 55,000 square foot laboratory complex expansion, an investment in the future of agriculture, Georgia's #1 industry. Why Tifton?
Well, several reasons. First, economically, we had the property. Second, Tifton is kind of in the heart of agriculture country in Georgia. And third, we already had the existing building. So an expansion of this building, our present seed lab, made good sense.
When construction is completed next year, the expanded seed lab complex will house the new headquarters of the Weight and Measures and the Fuel Laboratory, which is currently based in Atlanta.
The bottom line is we do need to look at decentralizing the government. Everything does not need to be in Atlanta. We need to move it out of Atlanta, and I think this is a perfect fit and a prime example of what we can do when we work together to try to do that.
The cost of the expansion is near $15 million, so the question becomes, how will it be funded?
Well, fortunately, the legislature 2 years ago put money in the budget for bonds. And they started out talking about a new fuel lab. When we discussed it and we talked about moving more of the infrastructure for agriculture off Capitol Hill, then this just came in it's a normal progression.
This is the right place. We're actually the ag hub of Georgia. We feel like we are here in the Tifton community. And I think this is a great impact for Tifton and the community. It's a great impact for all of South Georgia. We're just very honored that we're here, that we're breaking ground today.
Over time, we're talking about 30 to 50 jobs, just depending on what might be moved down here. So it'll be good. And this is kind of a critical mass for agriculture, having Abraham Baldwin Agriculture College here and the University of Georgia's Tifton campus here, and our presence just is a good business move.
We have been lobbying, or so-called lobbying, for this for a long time, for different things to come. We say if it affects South Georgia, you need to bring it to Tifton or some county in South Georgia.
I asked Terry Coleman what this will mean for Georgia agriculture.
It keeps us in the ball game. You know, if you don't invest in the future in both children, we're going through that now, the future meaning 4-Hers and FFAers, and in infrastructure for agriculture, then we just don't have much of a future, and Georgia needs this.